Hello traders, this is Dan Hussey with RJO Futures bringing you our strategy of the day update for natural gas. I've got nat gas futures up here, a daily continuous contract. We're trading a a January front month still here, and we are looking at this point in time for continuation higher after finding a solid support level that we'll go over in just a moment. I do want to start here out on the daily time frame to look at a projected three-wave move to the upside here. Could find a test into resistance towards the 395 area to 4.0 area. This is also a prior, kind of congestion zone. We found support back in 2015 into this area for nat gas, and now testing that broken support as we did go through those levels. Testing it now as resistance is a technically important thing to note. So having three legs up aligned with that resistance level from broken support now being tested as resistance is a great indicator that there may be some higher move higher here for natural gas. Now the other side of the coin is that we've actually had a delay kind of in the seasonal trend here for nat gas. We had inventories of natural gas throughout the United States at pretty high, seasonally high levels until just recently, with the last several reports here for natural gas showing the first major draws against those inventories. In other words, people turning on the heat in their homes. Nat gas at this point in time, and from a weather perspective, seeing a generally colder northern hemisphere and seeing a rise in natural gas prices, coinciding with those draws into national reserves, is absolutely expected at this time of year. And so three waves up here into equal legs resistance, a test towards that 4.0 area, which comes in for multiple reasons here, is looking like it's being baked into the chart. Let's move down to the intraday chart, and I actually now want to switch off the continuous contract and just look at our Jan futures contract. And knowing that we have potential resistance and levels above us is great. But what happened here off of our most recent low? So lows coming off of and out of the summer, or off of, out of mid-November. If we draw from that low to the highs of Fib pullback, we see a full 50% retracement in natural gas futures in the January contract into the 3.25 area. So the $3.25 support area came into play here that aligned with that full 50% retracement. So seeing solid support and a solid reaction off the market off that area, now testing into what would otherwise be resistance, and having broken above now in validation zone for any 50% short off the prior high. We are actually now going to be looking for a potential pullback in the nat gas futures. So there very well could be a pullback now into the 342 area that would then be met with hopefully a subsequent rally that could take us towards an upside technical target from our 325 support zone, that 50% support that held. That 325 support could take us towards a technical target into the 4.0 area. Add all of this together, throw in an equal legs measurement here with 100% retracement, or 100% extension area, coming in at the 325 area as well. And here's what that equal legs looked like, the projection here with a very tight connector or middle wave. Three waves back here into both equal legs and full 50% retracements. Potential targets into new highs and prior highs and towards the 4.0 area, which is again that same anchor new high coming which is the prior lows being tested now as broken prior support being tested as resistance into the 4.0 area. So a nice technical picture here. Let's see if the dollar, or if nat gas can continue its rally. There could be short-term pullbacks, but looking potentially to find support on the dips for continuation higher into the end of the year and into the coldest months for the United States. So with that being said, I'll be back with you as price action develops. Take care, everyone.